The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Humstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going.
Electronic arts, I just want a fair game. That's it. Good ball first.
Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Returner looking to create better field position.
Oh, come on, bro. He was supposed to be up out of there.
Trying to find some room. It's Lyle. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, it's a great gain, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Graham behind the line. It's Lyle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They look to throw it here on second down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Canes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
That's how you start on the road.
In this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. They're going to the air in the first play. Gets made on the out route. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Hand it off for a draw. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
Well, you almost feel bad for the running back here. There's just nowhere to go. He ends up trying to bounce it to get to the outside on the draw, but the defense covered up all the gaps and made that impossible. It's another nice job by this defense.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment. But
Sure. You can go for it. You can go for it. It's in the rules. You can go for it.
just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
Pass to the crib.
And the Miami offense is back on the field.
No way, bro. No fucking way, bro. No fucking way, bro. That shit just pissed me off, bro.
The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking.
Bro, that just fucking weird.
Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes.
When I be telling niggas EA's against me, they be thinking I'm cap. Look at this shit. And I no problems connecting all season.
The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going.
All fucking season. I'll make this shit up.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Have you ever seen this? The punting team on the field on first down. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown, Canes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's first down? And their fair catch is made. A smart decision in rainy conditions like this. Takes the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fighting off the defender. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
The Canes will try to keep this drive moving. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The pass rush closing in. It's a wide receiver screen. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and medium. Handoff from the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Okay.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Canes come to the line with 1st and goal. Caught quickly. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Second down and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Trying for the touchdown on the right side.
Oh, wow, you gotta get up in there, dog.
No corralling for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. As a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
Looks like a player is down injured on that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing. Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the completion made. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Adios.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That's why my defense be, I think, retarded.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Well, the big big fellows, Kirk, flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And the Tigers move into the red zone. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back.
It's just a
Clean to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's just split-second decision-making. It's necessary for the quarterback when running the option. He does a nice job of seeing the defender, brings him in, and then pitches it out to the back. The back takes it into the end zone for the touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Play action here on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Short connection to the tight end here. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 33.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Heads out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Trying to find room. It's Pringle. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play. Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Anytime you go to an empty formation, you're putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback and the offensive line to be able to hold up on third down. But because they spread them out, he found the matchup that he liked.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
What a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like the Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and of course most recently Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic, and with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The Hurricanes will have to punt this one away. And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. And the Canes will have to kick this away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. Well, lands at the 5. It does check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He's in the clear. Across the 40. At the 20. At the 10 now. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense drops it onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Shotgun formation is an inside give. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed with the defense flying to the football.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The coverage team able to bring him down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to pass here on second down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Oh, he makes the catch. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Second down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Caught in the backfield. It's Carr. Touchdown, Miami. A great catch and run for 6. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Moves the ball up to the 30. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. It's a draw to the back. He gets loose. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half is a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half. Made some good adjustments, good awareness there on that 3rd down play. And now it sets up a 4th down.
And the coverage team able to bring the return to the ground. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He'll throw it now. Caught by the receiver. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here.
That's Jero's player. That's
does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. They call the draw play here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Touchdown, Clemson, to put them on top now. Well, the call was sort of predictable, but that tight end is just so tough to stop.
The Lakers won.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air and go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution to come up with 6.
27 for the Lakers.
Return starts from inside the 5. Tackle
The injury problem, yeah.
Good job by the coverage team.
You know what? I should be better.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
I was going to ask when the fuck did that nigga get
completion makes it second and short. Here's the handoff. He stopped just short of the first down marker, inches away from him.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Lyle. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw.
Oh, why did he run the run?
Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and spread looks and big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
And the defense is all over the option. motion on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Let's go, Shoty. Let's go.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this
drive.
going.
You had it right there.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop.
I ain't gonna lie, I was selling out for that.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right track.
I wish I had linebacker that played around
He
the
goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Drop in back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made.
Man, the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds, gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical fourth down.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Canes come to the line in a hurry-up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass not And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page here on that 3rd down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
He got it. The field goal's good. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Coverage team brings down the return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Makes a nice move there. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Fleming. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They beat the blitz there with a pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight.
How can everybody outrun my linebacker, but I can never outrun nobody else?
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Football's loose. He scooped up the ball. It's on a live play.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The chance to advance in the playoff comes down to this. Offense needing a touchdown here late in the game.
Well, the running back here just seems so...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught behind the line. It's Lyle. That's a flashy run with the spin move, but produces just a short gain. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
4th down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Their last chance here. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
And now a timeout taken.
3 yard loss turns into a 5
to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver grabs it. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterbacks.
First and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. Leaning on the run game here late. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense facing second and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. I like their odds of closing this game out.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time.Ey've got to get something going right now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Pressure is coming. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
That's 2 straight plays by this defense. Really put in a tough spot here, coming out with a short field. And let's see if they can dial up a little more pressure here on third down.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. So down by multiple possessions here, the offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for this here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and